Bah! How's it going, everybody? What it do? It is I, your boy, Shades for Shades. So, chat, you have a murder kit in your trunk? Does it have a hammer? I will not elaborate further. If you know, you know. You've been an old salt to the channel and you've been around for a long time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, I can't help you there. Too bad. So anyway, let's get logged in Vintage Story server. Hi, how's it going? I'm your boy, very tired and very drained. Wasn't expecting to have a flat tire on my way home from work. Otherwise known as Shades for Shades. Hi, how's it going? What it do? How are you? I'm a golden retriever. I'm a variety streamer, and none of my fucking buttons are working. Hello, model. Are we gonna? Oh, okay, we're just not doing it. We're doing fuck all nothing. Okay, bet. Hello, yes. Hi, do the thing. You right fucking cunt. Sorry, chat. I'm going to start swearing. A lot. Because this should be working. Why the fuck isn't it? Oh, look. It's the right model. Wow, so, damn, is anything else gonna not work today? Chat, how you doing? Hold on, you know what, chat? I'll be right back. Cool. I don't care.
Hi. You're muted.
Nope. Nope, not my circus, not my monkeys. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
You guys want to fuck shit up? Go for it. I don't care. Hi, chat. So welcome to the game. Just connect that up real quick. Yeah, I like that. Cool. So, hey chat, were there updates to VTube Studios lately? No, there's not. Cool. Great. So, yeah, I have no... You know what, chat? I'm gonna go get my hammer, and I'm just gonna beat the fuck out of this keyboard, and maybe it works. Or I'll just pour beer on it. I don't know. Chat, how was your day? Was it good? I hope it was great. Hey, there it goes. Hi, chat. We should be working now. Hopefully. Cool. Great. Awesome. So, that works. Hi, how are you? Apparently, somehow, everything is just broken today. But anyway, chat. Welcome to Vintage Story. Welcome to the little village, whatever we've got going on. Oh no, is Apple having connection issues? Shit. Cool, so I have no idea what I'm doing. So are these gonna still maintain the seller bonuses?
Well, we don't actually store food in this room.
No, but these rooms, I thought they needed to be insulated by like 2 layers at least.
I don't think I know about that mechanic.
Well,
Yeah, cellars have like a set bunch of properties, and you know what? If it works, it works. If we starve, we starve. I don't care.
Oh wow.
even if they
It
needed
looks
to be
good. That's the
insulated, there was
important
not
part.
Anything underneath.
No, like it's got to have like layers. Jamie, does that work? Or are we just gonna say rule of cool, fuck you, mechanics?
This
'Cause
works.
I am going to
It's
say
only-
rule of cool, fuck you, mechanics, because I like it. It looks
It-
fucking good.
It just
Thank
needs to
you.
be insulated from the sun,
Okay.
from
You
the
two
surface.
cooked. I mean, I don't know if you've cooked today because it looks like you've taken apart the kitchen today, but you probably
Yes.
have cooked.
You can double check by if you look at one of these vessels and you see the other decay speed at 0.26, then that means it's getting the bonus.
I'm gonna go see if I
Hey,
can find
Apple,
brick. Yeah.
I wanted your opinion.
Oh,
Cool.
I got turned around. Yes, hi.
I think maybe we should move the ovens closer to the other cooking. What do you think?
I think
Maybe on
so.
this wall? Does that sound fun?
I
Yes,
think
that
I need to
does.
reconnect. I'm seeing 2 apples. There's an apple here that appears to be digging with a table in their hand in the floor, and then there's actually Apple who's walking around and talking like normal.
I
It was
also
really
have a
funny.
glitch. Mayhem gave me some backpacks because I only had hand baskets, and I put them all in my inventory, and then I equipped one, and the other ones disappeared, but my inventory got bigger, by 3 slots.
Yeah, so that's something with
Interesting.
What?
That's really unfortunate.
That's cursed.
Yes.
That's not supposed to happen. Where are these handbags now?
Nowhere. Nowhere to be found, and I
Oh.
can't pick up, I can't pick up this basket.
Okay, so what you need to do?
I relogged. That did not fix
No,
it.
no. What you need to do? Hit control, scroll over,
Control. Roll
and
over.
then press shift, and then right click on the ground. That should get out of your inventory and your storage slots. You got to scroll all the way over to your bag slots, though. That should get the ghost bags out of your inventory.
I cannot scroll all the way over to my
You have to
Hit
press and hold
Control.
Alt.
alt.
Yeah, not control.
I still
Alt. Sorry,
cannot-
did I say control? My bad.
Alt. I still
You got-
cannot scroll all the way. Oh wait.
Yes, that should de-demon your inventory.
But I'm still missing the other leather backpacks. I only have one leather backpack, and I was given.
Okay, they're probably in this
4.
bag.
How do I pick it up? I can't.
So what you will want to do is you will want to place down your other storage bags. Or at least one of them. Hi, cat, I don't need your shit right now. No, like place it on the floor and then go pick that one up.
Oh.
And they should be there. Are they there?
Ah, they are. Okay.
Okay, let's go. I'm a
I'm
goddamn
gonna
wizard.
do this smarter.
Apple, I
Okay.
apologize for your eardrums.
Oh, it's okay.
I needed a win today. Car got a
I
flat
heard
tire
about
on
your
the way
tire.
home.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry.
I don't have a hammer in my trunk. And that son of a bitch was rusted on.
Oh.
So I had to call Fran. And I'd be like, hey, are you available? And I'm like, or is your husband available to run me a hammer? And she's like, boy, I'm still at the office. I'm like, okay, bet. You got a hammer in your truck? And she was like, oh, god dang hell yes, I do. So,
Nice.
I whacked it with a hammer twice. It came right off. And I was like, motherfuck.
If only you had a hammer
Aw.
in your trunk, huh? And then
Yeah,
it's just like,
yeah. Chat, my murder kit does not have a hammer.
rip.
Oh.
Also, you're like, what's Shade's murder kit? You're gonna find that out. It's gonna be a YouTube short. Congratulations. I don't care
Oh.
if the YouTube algorithm cucks me out of existence. I'm going to do it. And also, you know what? We're bringing back the YouTube cuck chair jokes. I thought it was funny.
Yay.
I thought it was
I thought
fucking
it was funny too. Hey, Jamie. Can we have more lanterns so we can light the kitchen?
Hey, here's the
Please.
deal. No,
No.
no, because
Can I have
our
more torches?
No, because we don't have enough candles.
Oh, there's 3
Aw.
candles up here.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. I
Yeah.
forgot we had.
Oh god.
Fuck
It's
yeah!
scary outside.
Look, I will make you, lanterns right the hell now.
Yay.
Or, and hear me out. Vari, I do have a meat mallet. Like I do. Can we just like stick these in the floor right here like that? Wouldn't that look cool and
Yeah,
festive?
that works.
Mayhem, doesn't it look cool and festive?
Yeah. It looks so cool and festive.
Do you or not? Do you or do you not feel bonita?
Table's back.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I think I might make
Why
more
did you
tables.
destroy my sacred signs?
I'm replacing them.
Also,
Are you
where's
fixing the
Glorgus at?
floors? Is that what
I'm
you're doing?
gonna
babe?
fix the floor in here, yes.
I see. Well, there you go, Shades.
How do I pick this up? What?
That's a beam.
I think you have to access.
Oh.
Oh,
Also, where's Glorgus at?
You know what? I didn't have to pick these up. I've realized, that I could... Let me throw you your signs. There you go. I don't know where Glorx is. He went towards the fishing village, though, I think.
Ah, okay. Blitzen is on the way!
Yippee!
Vari, you've never beaten your meat?
It got way too hot.
Apple.
Hi!
Mayhem. Vari has
Hi.
never beaten his meat with a meat tenderizer.
Whoa. I have also never used a meat tenderizer.
Bro, you have to beat your meat.
I don't know. I'm too scared.
It's a perfectly natural process. You just take the hammer out and you whack the shit out of it. And you're like, Shades, why are you talking about beating your meat like that? That's sus. No, you weird pervert. I am talking about perfectly tender, succulent, juicy chicken. I am talking about steak that melts in your mouth.
Okay, where do we want... Oh, wait. Boop, 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 boop.
this is good. This is
And
good.
then... Boop, boop, boop.
See, Wilson gets it. Right, I'm gonna build the lady some freaking lanterns before I lose track of where the hell I'm doing and what I'm at. Chat, new episode! V-Boomercast tomorrow! Exclamation point podcast. And you know what? Here's the deal. Chat, look here. Look. Let me be straight up with you. Not some weird pick-me weirdo. I am a funny dog. And I have funny fucking friends. And we do funny stupid shit. Together. On a podcast. For you to listen to. We don't do any of these weird cutaways. There's no sexy boob jiggle. There's not. I mean, Carrie's kind of got a nice Suica model, so like, choice. But like, she's a friend, and I don't want to talk about her friend like that. It's weird. Don't put that on me. And so yes, what I'm trying to say is, 3 VTubers in their 30s get together once a week and record a podcast, and they drink, and it gets funny as shit. Go subscribe. Go ring the bell. Go do all of it. You will not break the table, Vari. You just need to hit a little bit. Not like Thor smiting some poor fool for not knowing who the fuck Thor is. You just need to hit that son of a bitch real hard. You just gotta whack it. Why do I have all this extra crap in my inventory? You know, give me a goddamn hammer. I'm gonna fix this right now. I tell you what. What the hell is that? A lead nugget? Where did I get one of these? Yes, you are sure, because you do not want to rip meat. Trust me, chat. You don't want ripped meat. When you lubricate your surfaces. You're like, wow, Shades, that's lewd. Isn't that right? Isn't that right?
What?
What you need?
I was just waiting on this to grind up some shells.
What we
Now
grinding
they're
shells
put-
for?
It's for making chalk, but or sorry, lime. But I was really just wanting, because I found them, I was wanting them to get ground up, and then I was putting the chalk stone in there.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you for contributing to the Lime Fund.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Not that two little pieces of shell goes very
every
far, but
little bit counts. Also,
I'm contributing.
god dang, who hurt you recently?
Huh?
Look at you, your armor's all kind of holy.
Oh, it really is all beat up.
Did you fight the Pope?
Perhaps. I won though, that's for sure.
I mean, I hope so. He's dead. R.I.P. that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I came out. on
You know,
top.
by Vatican succession laws, you are now allowed to be the new Pope.
Is that how that works?
I mean, I'm fairly certain that's how it worked on one of those old clamp mangas, so yeah.
Oh, I see. I see.
It was like, what was it called? It was called X? Was it called X? You know the one where the guy and the other seals and the swords and he killed his... Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely know what you're talking about.
You also
Well,
know
it
that you
was
need
a
to
little iffy.
lubricate your meat before you beat it, right?
Huh?
Because if you don't do that, it's going to stick to the pan and it's going to burn.
Yep, it's, you won't get crispy chicken.
You'll have frond in the bottom of that pan, and unless you're making a soup or a stew or doing a stir fry, frond is not exactly something you want.
Man, stir fry is where it's at, though.
Oh, hell yeah.
Stir fry is where it's at.
Apple,
Yeah.
what is the manga? With the X and the dudes and the swords.
The X, the dudes, and the swords.
Yes.
What do you mean by X? Like, are we talking about an ex-girlfriend, or...
No, X. Never mind. Go about your business. I realize that you don't have underscores in your name.
I do.
No, you don't. Those are
I didn't
honorary.
earn them.
Those are honorary underscores. We don't get to give you those. We don't get to give you those
It's
until
not
you're at
Hunter
least
x Hunter, is
27.
it?
No, it's called X. It was made by
Oh.
Clamp.
Lamp.
Z-Man, how you freaking going? I've had a hell of a day. I got a flat tire on my way home from work. That's why stream is a little late. How are you? Also, Vari, I literally, like, when I started stream, I just got home. So I have not had a chance to do the thing with the stuff and the thing with the stuff. But I do appreciate the quick turnaround. You know you can still work on them on streamers. You need something to do, though, right? I'm just saying, you could. Amelia, lay down. Lay down. Chat, how are you? What it do? Gamers, I'm Shades for Shades. If you're new here, if you're viewing the channel for the first time, welcome on in. I'm a Golden Retriever variety streamer. Very ADHD prone, and you're like, my disability is not your identity. Literally, you have had a diagnosis since like 2000. Back when they called that shit ADD. I also have the Asperger's, and you're like, wow, they haven't used that in forever. Yes, which I think was very funny, because you changed the thing for the people that don't like the change. Isn't that right? But yeah, chat, no, autism it used to be a bunch of subcategories, and now it's just like, oh, he's just autistic. And I'm like, no, I'm just fucking stupid. Who thinks he's got a shot? Damn, Z-Man, they stealing from the company? Like, drinking on the job, that's not... No. You, also, staying late... Bro, what the hell? Hello, cat. How are you? feel sorry for whoever's named Cat that's coming in here. Be like, is he talking to me? I'm lurking. No, homie. Talking to the cat sitting in my lap. I'm Calico. She's great. Yeah. Wow, they're not actually stealing stuff? Because normally what people like that do is they steal stuff first. Yeah, she's in my lap, she's hanging out. She's like, Father, why were you not home at the normal scheduled time? And I'm just like, look, it happens. Oh, good girl. Good girl. So, chat, streams maybe a little later in the week. Or a little bit later. I don't know, I'll have to work it out with my coworker. Depends on when I can take my Mayhem mobile in. Because I have a temporary tire, and that's it. And I'm not wanting to drive around on that temporary tire all that much. Damn, bruh. Oh. Oh, no. Z-Man, no. Does this put overtime in jeopardy? I hope not. There's no freaking wind. I hope it doesn't put your overtime in jeopardy. Because I know you work a lot. Yes, hi Amelia. Chat, normalize naming people or naming pets after people. And you're like, why is that? Look, here's the deal. Cats that are named like Boots or, you know, the Lord Death Incarnate. Yeah, that's cool and all, but like, I don't know, name them after your favorite characters. I guess. Well, anyway, chat. How are freaking you doing today? You doing good? Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Right, cat, you gotta go. Ah. Chat. How are you? How are you freaking doing? Z-Man, I'm gonna cross my fingers. And my freaking toes. Vari, I 100% get that. I've totally not ever done that today. Of all days. All the time. Jesus is freaking out. Okay, we're good. Your windmill privileges have been suspended. Oh no. So anyway, chat. Bro, that's gonna be... Chat, that's gonna take forever. Chat, it's gonna take forever. Vari, are you excited for Friday? And chat, you like Shades. What's on Friday? Well, we're playing Ready or Not with Veritas. And Wilson. And Jamie. And myself. And Hell's roommate emailed, or not emailed, but messaged me today on Discord and said that Hell's PC is in the shop for like 2 weeks or until he can get a new fan in because he had an electrical storm and it fried his PC. So we may be 4-man teaming it. Oh, it's gonna be great. Oh dear Lord. This is going to be a fun Friday. Because on top of that, I think my office is in the process of moving to another location and we should be moving this Friday. So I have a bunch of shit to do at work, and we have some streaming to do too. God dang. It will have been a week. Chat, it is going to be a week. Yes, Z-Man, that is right. The popular SWAT game, Ready or Not. We will be playing that again this Friday. Fricky, yeah, we are. It's gonna be a good time. So, chat, welcome to our little village. Welcome to our little freaking village. We got some pine
Almost
trees.
done, I think.
Done with what?
The floor.
Okay, I'll be very honest with you. We have no plates. We used them all to repair armor after the last battle. So I am currently in the process of smithing you some new plates.
Mm-hmm.
You got any food?
Here you go.
No, frick yeah. Thank you for the gruel. There's your bowl back.
Thank you.
Hang around for like
Hey,
a minute.
I'll
I'll
hang
have you a lantern, I promise.
thank you.
I hear crunching. What do you have?
An ice cream sandwich.
What kind of ice
The
cream
last
sandwich?
one. It's cookie.
And you
Just
weren't
from
gonna
Trader
share.
Joe's. No. Little.
Give me the ice cream sandwich, Apple. Give me the ice cream sandwich, Apple. Bro, that
Here you
sounds
go.
so good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so stand by.
Standing. Bye.
Lantern has been acquired, chat. Let's freaking go. Eh. Eh. There you go.
Yeehaw.
There is one lamp. I'm gonna probably have to make another plate though.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be a little bit, but I will get you another one, I promise.
That's alright. I can sit here and wait and eat my ice cream.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna turn those hammers off though.
Hmm.
Figure it'd be a better idea, right?
Maybe.
But just the doom, 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 doom.
Hmm.
Chat, what did you have for dinner tonight, chat?
Quesadilla.
Also, apple.
Oh,
Did
no,
you
wait,
take
sorry.
lactate with that?
No.
Apple, we've been over this.
I know.
I swear to God. No, I'm tweeting about this.
I make bad decisions. That's what I'm known for.
Nope, I'm tweeting about this.
You know, the only doom I want to listen to is slaying demons.
I am tweeting while streaming. I'm doing it.
You're throwing stuff at him? My goodness.
You gave me away.
Stop trying to
No,
fill
I-
my inventory. Also, chat, a tweet has been sent.
Oh gosh.
Chat, you can now go check Twitter.
Hey Wilson, can you make me another chair? One
He
chair,
might not have
please.
flax for that.
Oh.
We have like 490.
Oh, frick yeah, we got plenty then.
Eh. When you see how much it takes to repair something, we don't have that much.
Oh
We
no.
don't.
We have
We
at least one
don't.
more harvest.
Yeah, but that one more harvest is gonna be dicey at best.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
So I would use it sparingly.
Yes, because it takes an entire stack of flax, 64, to make 4
And that's a repair
repair
kit, right?
kits.
Oh god.
Yeah, 4 repair kits.
Let's
Yes.
not make another chair in full summer or spring.
I agree. Although, isn't a full repair kit like what, 3 sheets?
No, well, you can do it with sheets, but sheets are more expensive than making the repair kit itself.
Oh Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, so Wilson, I didn't get a chance to message you back. I got a flat tire on my way home from work. And
No.
she was rusted onto my my axle. So I had to call a
Oh.
coworker and be like, "Hey, do you have a hammer in your truck?" And then she was like, "Yes, I do. I'll be there in 20." And I was like, "Bet."
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You're like, I got this here ding dong thing.
Yeah.
So do you have a donut on it now?
Yeah. And I'm not wanting to drive
Gosh
her
dang
around too much.
donut.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, donuts suck.
Right?
Yeah.
Stand back.
Stand back, we're not catching on fire today.
It's hot.
Oh,
I'm
she's
gonna
hot as
touch
all
it.
hell.
I'm gonna touch it.
And you
my
only touch it
roommate-
once.
Her partner drove down to come see us while we were still in college, and basically what happened was the car that they were that she was driving in got a flat tire, and it busted on the highway, so they pulled over. Someone changed their tire but didn't tell them that they put on a donut, just assumed that they knew, so they're going
no.
80 down the highway, and the
Oh.
donut exploded.
Yeah.
And we had to pick them up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh Jesus, bro!
Yeah.
Most of those most car tires are donuts.
Mm-hmm.
It's chat
But the
temporary
donut
car tire,
donuts are scary.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm also be honest with you. Like, how many people actually remember to go air those up and check those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are just rotting away, man, in your trunk.
Yeah, there was one time I didn't even ever need mine, but we took it off just to I don't know what we were doing, but we took it off. And that shit was so rusty and crusty that I was like, this
Right?
isn't gonna work. This will never work. So we
Right?
just threw it away. We were like,
Get yourself a full. Well, you have a Jeep though, don't you?
yes.
Well, don't those come with a full-size tire on the back?
Yeah, that was the one that got rusty and crusty because it was back there for 12 years.
I mean, yeah, that'd do it.
Yeah. But I got a new car, a new Jeep, so I feel
Nice.
good about that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Congratulations.
2-year-old thing. It's a good little
Good
thing.
little
Well, no, it's
mayhem
way
machine.
bigger. Yeah, it's a mayhem machine, that's for
Oh.
sure, because that thing can go from 1 to 80 in 2 seconds.
Nice.
It's ooh. I'm ooh. Sometimes I scare myself. I'm okay, I'm gonna quickly get through this stop sign. Oh, whip! Oh, shit. And then I look down and I'm going like 73 on a 55. I'm like, I'm just
Whoa.
gonna coast for a second.
How did you make that noise?
My face.
Whoa. You sounded like a car or like a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Wow, you've got some stuff in here. Hey, you're hoarding temporal gears.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
You leave those in there.
I just wanted to look.
Actually, if you want to take those somewhere, go take them somewhere. I don't know why we have them here. Other than...
Take
wait.
what?
No, I know why they're here, because Glorgus can make a spear out of those.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, that's fancy.
a little bit. The fuck? Okay, Chad, hi, how's it going? What the heck? Oh, I have no idea what's going on anymore. So anyway, Chad. It's a good windy day. I tell you what. I did not have lunch today. I did not have fucking breakfast
Okay,
today.
I'm gonna get a hammer and go with you. Or not
What's
a
going
hammer,
on?
But you know what I mean, right?
What you guys looking for?
Yes.
Birch.
Birch.
What do we need
Also,
birch
I think
for?
I picked up your fence. The floor.
She's making more wood floor. My fence?
Yeah.
We're making a
it's not my
fence out
fence.
of birch?
No, I'm making the floor and the castle out of birch.
Why not pine?
I wanted something different.
Oh,
There's
fair enough.
pine everywhere.
Well,
Yep.
well, yeah, that's because it's a readily available tree and it grows.
Birch is readily
That
available.
is true.
There's one right here.
Then we have our forest of natural wonders.
Our forest of totally natural oak trees, right?
Yeah, and totally natural oak trees.
That you have not planted anywhere, right?
Absolutely not planted anywhere. And there is not a jungle biome growing under it. Not whatsoever.
I just had a ghost.
What?
I just had a chunk of. I just had a chunk of iron not get done. What the hell?
Did I pick up?
No, you
like,
didn't.
what happened?
It vanished. It was invisible out of the inventory, straight off.
Oh. Oh shit.
We haunted, chat.
We haunted. The spinning cogs took it.
Probably.
They summoned the demon.
The demon from the pits of Tartarus itself. Yeah, more than likely. More than likely.
The field doesn't really seem very full of field down there.
So
Or am I
that
not
was
seeing it
because
right?
look at what it is. It was September 3rd by the time we got back down to it. So
Yeah.
half of that is planted, half of that is left fallow for next year.
That makes sense.
Because otherwise we'd be
Yes.
harvesting crops in November and most of them would die before then.
True. I got ya. Yeah, it is starting to change colors out here. We're getting scary. Your guy just did the yawn thing, and it looked like you were trying to go in for a hug. I was
Bro.
like, whoa. I was like, wow.
All right. So it's doing it now, which is the important part. This thing's gonna be too cold. I'm excited. Wilson, I'm excited. We talk about Ubisoft tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a fun topic to talk about.
Bro, it is, and it was.
Oh, man.
I can't. Chat, if you stick with that podcast channel and this channel after tomorrow, you're gonna get a gold star. We're talking about some kind of heavy shit.
Yeah, I get a gold star.
I mean, it's not like heavy. Like, we don't go into, like, any weird shit like, you know, Asmongold territory or, like, what's the opposite of Asmongold? Is it Destiny? I don't know. Both those
yeah,
guys are shown on my
probably.
social media feeds as two dudes who are from the opposite ends of whatever the hell, and I could give a shit less.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So,
They're
I'm just...
two dudes.
Yeah, there's just two dudes. But yeah, so like, we don't get like that deep into topics. Like, it's no like, oh, you know, and I'm not even gonna repeat some of the shit that I heard Asmon or Destiny say. That shit's fucked. Okay, but here's the deal. I do agree with them. Marathon's gonna fail because the chicks don't look hot enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, that's
do-
not a
I do
sexism
declare.
thing. I do doth declare that is exactly what's gonna happen. Marathon's gonna not
Yeah.
work because the chicks don't look hot. Like, I'm
I
sorry.
don't even really know what kind of game that's supposed to be.
So they're supposed to be making it as an Escape from Tarkov killer.
Oh.
Because, Escape from
Interesting.
Tarkov needs help to die on its own in the dark.
Yes. Yeah, my best friend's hooked on that shit. I'm like,
Yeah, we're
"Nope,
talking about
I
Marathon.
don't want to
Mario.
touch it. I don't want to touch that.
And then the worst part about it is that they made the game without proximity voice chat.
Wait, why?
Because the Marathon devs were like, we want to create a safe space for gamers. I'm like, bro,
God.
some of you are game devs that clearly were not alive in 2008. I swear to you,
Yes.
having a 9-year-old scream racial slurs at me was an experience. And you're like, what do you
Yeah.
mean, Shades? Look, you had to just be in those 2008 Modern Warfare lobbies, okay?
Oh, they were wonderful.
God, they were. Especially because you know what I would do in Modern Warfare, Wilson?
What?
I'd play hardcore. And you want to know what I would do?
Oh.
I would use the M14.
Oh, God.
And you're
Why
like,
would you
Shades,
do that to people?
why would you do that to people? It's basically a one-shot headshot as a battle rifle, which is actually an assault rifle, which is also actually fully automatic. Because I'm a bastard, that's why.
Given
Like,
it was really fun to like
Bro,
piss
bro.
people off.
no, like, here's the deal. You throw an ACOG on that, and you could out-snipe snipers if you were good enough. Hi, I was good
Yeah.
enough. So, I am not kidding. I had so many, like, little children and young teens screaming racial slurs at me while I was just dunking. Well, I almost said gamer phrases. Oh, okay, well, I was almost dunking tea bags into their cups.
Yeah.
That's appropriate, right, chat?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm gonna go give this other lantern to Apple. I'll be back.
Awesome.
But yeah, chat. So that happened. Am I condoning my actions in 2008? Probably not. Did I say gamer power words? No. The fuck is Apple at? You know what? I'm putting the lantern on the wall. Your lanterns have been delivered. I could care less about what happens after that. Let's steal every single freaking berry out of here. Chat, we're stealing every single freaking berry out of here. And you're like, Shades, why are you doing that?
Did we get left alone in this base
Yes, we
by
did.
ourselves?
So I'm gonna make some berry
Oh.
juice.
Aha! Okay.
Make some juice, chat. You're like, Shades, why are we juicing cranberries? Why are you doing this? Well, I'll tell you why. It resets the spoilage timers, which is important. Later. Perfect. So now I can juice those at my own rate, which is going to be really nice. Okay, so what's in here? 10 liters red currant. Okay. Do I have any red currant? I thought I had red currants. I guess not. Okay, well, time to make some more red currants then. We'll just turn it into wine, and we'll turn this wine into brandy. Chat, it'll be fine, right? Also, yo, shout out to the people that are named Brandy. I've only known cool Brandies, which is like 3 people in my entire life. Like, you know, some people are cool. Some people are absolute assholes. Alright, so there's some more cranberry brandy in here. Perfect. Let's cook with it. Also, I think Sergeant Sage is doing yard work tonight. Because normally Mondays are his yard work night. So I think that's what he's doing, chat. If you're like, where's Sergeant Sage at? He's doing yard work. He's doing the yard. Man likes his lawn. I ain't a crime. The fuck? Red currant brandy. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, that'll work. Chad, how about we just make up a goddamn darn mess of moonshine, I tell you what. How about it? Also, Z-Man, what was for dinner? I don't think I saw you say what was for dinner. Z-Man may be lurking, though, so. Right, red currant. Alright, red currant's on the end. Bro, chat, what was your favorite old school game to play back in the day? Like, back in the day. Mine had to have been Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It was fresh, it was new, it was great. Little did I know they would take that whole series, strap me down to a table. Actually, I shouldn't say table. Put me in a chair. I shouldn't say chair. They would glue my eyeballs open and make me consume Modern Warfare content until I was sick of it. You're like, Shades, Modern Warfare is great.
There were some
Bullshit.
onions ready down there, so I brought
Hey, oh,
them up.
nice.
Yay.
I would not plant a single thing for the rest of the year, though.
No. Yeah, I picked up the seeds.
Nice. You put them back in the box down there?
Yes. Yeah.
Wilson, what was your
sure.
favorite old school game?
The favorite well,
Yeah.
what would you say
So,
old
like,
school
multiplayer, like, you cut off at Modern Warfare 2. Or, like, Gears of War 3, maybe.
is? Oh, well, Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Fuck yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah, the good
Yeah.
shit. The good shit.
That was the good shit. I still, well, not anymore, but when the servers got shut down, I still owned the
The
title
physical
of
copy?
person that knifed Major Nelson the most.
Really?
Yes.
Bro, nice.
and I knifed him 18 times. So
Hey,
don't
let's
ask
go.
how. I got his dog tags 18 times, and I made him rage quit twice on 2 different days.
Okay, that's funny.
Because my buddy James and I were playing together, and he was like, "Oh, Major Nelson's in the lobby," and I was like, "Oh, you know what this means? We're gonna get him.
Get him.
We're gonna knife the shit out of him." And we were out
Right?
in the woods, just like, "Okay, do you see him, James? No. Do you see him? No. Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay, we're gonna sneak behind him. You shoot at him, and I'm gonna knife him real quick."
Oh my god, you're fucking diabolical. What the hell? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, and we found him twice in
Hey, yo,
2
let's
different
go.
days, which was nuts. But yeah, until the game got yeeted off the internet, I'd
Bro,
still
right?
had it. Second place was 13 times, so I was like, yeah.
Hey, yo. Let's freaking go. So I'm right up there
then-
with Bad Company 2 with you. That or Halo 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Halo 3 was fun.
Halo 3 was
Mhm.
dope.
Yes.
I hate what they've done with Halo as a franchise.
Absolutely, it's
Like,
not great.
so Halo 4, as fun as it was, Halo 4 needed to have never happened.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
in what it was, like, for story-wise, no. Spartan 4 has need to have been a thing. They should have left Chief MIA or dead. And
Yeah.
called it, like, good. But they didn't freaking do that. They were
made
like,
it a big weird story.
yeah, and then they cut Chief out of it, and I was like, bro, Nani the fuck what? Like, chat, how are you gonna have Master Chief in Halo without Master Chief in Halo? And then the worst
Well,
part
it's kind
about
of
it,
like the Mass Effect trilogy, how
Bro,
that
right?
went all weird.
bro, then the worst part about it, they did that crappy movie series, right?
Oh, the HBO thing?
No,
or
the
whatever it
Paramount
was?
thing, where like
Oh,
the guy
yeah.
who played Master Chief was like, yeah, no, I'm taking my helmet off first episode. Screw all you nerds.
Ah, whoa, ah,
Who the
ugh,
fuck?
evil. Ah,
Come
my
here.
butt. Double evils. Where'd this one go? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, he's
Yeah.
dead. All right, I need food.
Yes. There's water dripping.
It's still
There's
dripping.
always water dripping.
Also,
water
Apple, you saw the
dripping.
lantern I left, right?
Yes. Wait, where?
I left it hanging on the wall.
Oh, I did not see it, but that's all right.
I'm the Lava Cup champion.
There's a lava champion.
Lava Cup champion. Lava Cup. Boom, boom.
Hey, so if we're not gonna make, are we gonna make any more pies anytime soon?
I don't think so.
Cool. I'm taking and clamming all of these berries.
All right. Slamming. What?
Clamming.
Clamming. He's clamming them all.
Huh?
Apple, I'm taking all the goddamn berries.
Oh, okay.
Apple.
I don't get what clamming is.
It's like clamming.
Don't
Oh,
think about
great.
that.
Clamming.
I'm clamming the berries.
Oh, God, Apple. What are you doing?
Oi, you got some, you got some meat in there you might want to cook up.
I am about to actually. I'm.
Oh, my
getting
goodness.
stuff ready to do some cooking.
Wilson, you should
Oh,
go feed
I
the
hit a bad
chickens.
thing. Chickens.
Yeah.
I hear a bunch of bad
Actually,
things
let
out
me
here.
put this over here, and then we're gonna kill everything in this area. How's that sound?
Okay, I got a sword.
Oh look,
Yeah.
we're starting now.
Yeah. Yep, we
Ow.
started
Hey,
now.
cat, stop. No,
It
no,
died.
you've been fed already.
Unceremoniously.
Sorry, chat. She's poking me in the goddamn arm. Hold on a minute.
Oh, there's another one. Die unceremoniously. Oh, there's two. Get nerded. Yeah. 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 Oh, there's another one. Yeah.
I don't know why
Yeah.
we're keeping all the flax.
Yeah, okay.
Where we're keeping it either, chat. Because, like, those flax
I
grains... we
got
can't use.
him.
I don't know why we're keeping all those flax grains down in the kitchen either. We can't use flax bread for anything. It's
Oh.
basically useless.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And nutritional wise, it's basically garbage.
I see. I see.
Like 100% trash.
Ah. Ooh. Ooh, I am not feeling.
I think
good,
I may have
Mr.
stabbed you.
Stark. I'm not feeling okay right now, Mr. Stark. Oh.
Oh man.
Okay. So what's the nutritional value of this trash? Like 30. Most spelt and rye grains are 90 to 100. So that's why I say it's trash. Because it is. Out of my way. Bruv. Yeah, then we can come over here. I hope there's still a rooster in here. Okay, good. There is. Thank God. So they're not quite ready for the slaughter. They're not ready for the slaughter just yet. But they're getting there.
I see. Makes sense. Makes
Also,
sense.
you headed back down to the kitchen anytime soon?
Yeah, that's where I was going next.
Here.
All right.
Alright, so put this flax grain back. But, I kid you not, it's basically garbage. Basically garbage. Garbage, if you will. Oh, I'll probably move all that real quick while I'm thinking about it.
Where'd it go? Oh.
Down here.
What you guys looking
that,
for?
that sucks. Her
Uh,
ball fell in the water.
Well,
No!
I had to clean it because it was full of rot, so...
Oh, okay, I got you.
Jug. How do I pour the water out?
Shift.
I
and
can't
then-
remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
okay.
you go. Shift and right or left. I was like, I don't remember.
There you go.
Oh, look at this! I didn't see that it goes back farther this way. Look at
Yeah,
you
it
getting
does.
all fancy.
That was Glorgus's Glor guy's idea.
Lorgus' idea.
Glor guy. Plural glor.
Hey, I'm moving some of that flax that was in those containers up to the farm to feed the chickens.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh my.
I know.
Chat, welcome to Vintage Story. And you like shades? What is Vintage Story? Think Minecraft, but way freaking cooler. This used to be a mod for Minecraft, and then the guys that made this, it's like 3 of them. They were like, "Hey, what if we made our own separate game with blackjack and hookers?" But they didn't put any hookers in the game, so that way they would get people to click on it. I'm kidding. It's not what happened. Allegedly. Okay, so these guys are already eating through all of this grain, so I'm just gonna top this up. Yeah, no, this is a Minecraft mod. Like, I kid you not. A mod for Minecraft. Back in the day. Jiggle, jiggle. Get out of my way. Yeah, this is a Minecraft mod. In like 2015. And then they made it their own game. Because they were tired of dealing with Minecraft stuff. Because the longest time, I do believe Minecraft's update cycle was not very reliable. So I think they made their own separate game. And you're like, Shades, how can you tell that? Well, they don't market this on Steam. They have their own backend. They have their own distribution network. They have everything. They have done everything. It strikes me as someone who is very much ready to just do things and not have to, you know, frick around with it. It's very much so I did this. Congratulations, go me. Kind of person. And personality. Yeah, they basically made a old-fashioned standalone because they were tired of dealing with Mojang's shit. And you're like, Shades, Mojang is great. What do you mean? Yeah, no, they are not. And you're like, I can't believe you've said this. Well, here's the deal. There were so many iterations of earlier Mojang versions of Minecraft that literally broke the damn game. I kid you not. The number of versions of Minecraft that I played where they broke the game, astonishingly high. Oh, they've simply said that they don't want to because they also don't feel comfortable selling it on Steam yet either. Which I think is wild. Because they're like, out of all this, it's not done yet. Which is wild. So, yeah, it could go on Steam. It could. I don't know if it will, but it could. Just bucket of fat is that? You know what? It's fine. Yeah, I'm coming.
Nice. Where is the Amy?
She's there. She's already in bed.
Yeah. Chat, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back.
Goon.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm
Welcome back, gamer. Come on, man. This game is more stable, my ass. So anyway, chat. As I was saying, before we were rudely interrupted, again. I'ma crash out. I have a crunchy snack. If you hear me crunching, just scream. Shade, stop freaking crunching stuff. Now will more than likely stop crunching stuff. More stable, my ass.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I can finish the floor. Yay!
All right. Look at that. 3 liters of brandy, chat. Chat, how's your break? These are not perishable. Or very long. What hell? Meh meh meh. You know what I'm saying, chap? Okay.
All-Star Roadside Assistance. How may I help you?
I need my stream to stop crashing.
Do you have our premium plan that will help prevent that?
What is
It's
this
only
freaking trauma team?
$120 a month.
What is this freaking trauma team? Jesus. A platinum plus. Now come get my corpse and bring it back to life. God damn. $120 is expensive for roadside assistance. What do you think, chat?
Nice. Yeah.
So I'm basically going to be doing this for a while.
That's all right. Got the squirts and the yeah,
Yeah.
the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You got the drip going on over here. Good little drip. Drip, drip, drip.
Ask for assistance in the middle of the road. That's funny. Thank you. That's hilarious. I mean, yeah, it's the best place to ask for assistance. Middle of the road. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. Sorry, I forgot to ask earlier. Was there any vegetables in your chicken fried rice? Or was it just chicken and rice? Ooh! Oh, that sounds good. Mmm. Sounds delicious. I know those feels all too well. I will do leftover goes bad, or leftovers and or chicken goes bad tomorrow. Stir fry from time to time. Bro, I'm just gonna drink this. 4 liters of blueberry. Why not, chat? And you're like, Shades, why are you drinking 4 whole liters of blueberry wine? Because I can, and you're not my real dad. That would be a good idea. Okay, so we're just gonna fuel this up real quick. No, that's brandy. We don't need that yet. Okay. And you're like, Shades, what are you doing? What are you moving all these fluids around for? Why does this matter? Because this makes distilled alcohol. And as we know, distilled alcohol basically has no germs, which you can then soak into bandages. You're like, Shades, why would I soak bandages in distilled alcohol? Because then they are sterile. And then you don't have to drink your own pee. Like Patches of Houlihan. Which, argumentatively, he did for the taste. If you can believe that. But, I don't know, I wouldn't believe a washed-up dodgeball player anyway. Chad, do you know a washed-up dodgeball player? I sure don't. I need to start cleaning out my freezer now that I think about it. Thank you, Vari. I'm gonna start cooking with what's in there. I shudder to think what is in my freezer, Chad. I know, you're like, Chase, why is that? Well, you see, sometimes I just kind of forget what's in the depths. And I'm afraid to look now. A little bit. By afraid, I mean I don't know what's in the bottom of it. And I'm moving in like 2 months probably, so I gotta figure that shit out. Okay, so good news is, like 3 months, yeah. I don't want to do it, but it's got to be done. Especially after today, when I was basically sitting on the side of the road and I was like, I hope my coworker will help me. Having no clue if my coworker would actually help me or not. So, that was a thing. Thankfully she did, which is really nice. But yeah. Oh, no, nothing's decided on. I'm deciding it right now. Because, like, being on the middle of a road, or being on the roadside with, like, nothing. Nah, man, I'm out. And that Dominic Santiago family kind of shit. Because, like, too far away for anyone to help, chat. Oh no, I'm moving back to my home state, I think. That'd just be easier. At least for me. Yeah, pretty much. This is what it boils down to. Like, I got nobody out here. Like, nobody. Which I'm realizing is not a good thing. Yeah, like, at first it was fun, and now I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm bored of this. Like, it stopped being an adventure. Now it's just, well, now I have to plan for everything because there's nothing there to back me up. Chat, it's not as pog as it sounds. It's really not. So much pain in the ass. So chat, when was the time you bit off more than you could chew? And you realized it, and you pulled the situation back from the brink. Or where, you know, your life went flip side upside down. However the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song goes. This is not going to make enough line for me to care about, so I'm just going to eat these.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
I need assistance.
With?
There's cobblestone and then there's dry stone.
You need Glorgus for
I would
that?
like. Oh, okay. Don't know where he is.
I have no idea where he
So,
is either.
rip.
Sounds
well.
like it's time for cobblestone.
I wanted to use dry stone, but yeah, I probably will use cobble.
It might be cheaper
Yeah, probably
because
is.
I think dry stone requires brick and mortar and then like other crap.
Yeah.
Really? We're gonna try and stab me? Come on, man. Jesus. Thank you for the berries. Chat, so, a whole stone block you get by mining out the entirety of a block. So say if I wanted this whole stone block, I'd have to dig up this one, I'd have to dig up this one, I'd have to dig up this one, I have to dig up that one, and then I have to dig up the one underneath of it. Where's my red currant? Your cranberry. Red currant. Red currant. Oh, here it is. How about that, chat? No. Let's go ahead and seal that. And then I think we keep mashing these red currants. Also, chat, welcome to Chores. You're like, what are you talking about? Chores. Yo, chat. Is the concept of VTuber graduations outdated? Should we just be like, hey, I'm leaving, bye, and then just delete all this stuff? Because, like, they're gone. They're, like, gone, forever gone. Like, never coming back on. Because if you think about it, it's basically a holdover from Japanese idol culture, right? Which is really toxic. So, like, should we be emulating that? You know what I mean? Like, it's something to think about. And you're like, oh, wow, what's that? Well, it's what VTuber culture's kind of adopted. VTuber culture adopted a little bit of the vestiges of Japanese idol culture. A little bit of them. Not a lot, but a few. Ah, Pog. I saw my reds. Perfect. Yeah, for real. Should we get rid of it? Just have me disappear off into the sunset one day, chat. I'm kidding. I'd never. I put too much time, blood, sweat, and tears into this shit, chat. Especially because I'm here for you guys. You're like, oh, so selfless. What does he mean? Well, I am. Am I not? Because goddamn. World's a messed up place these days, man. Messed up. I'm here to make people laugh. Apple.
Hi.
Did you understand what he was talking about?
No. No, I did not. Here you go.
What are you giving me?
I give you more blueberries?
No need.
Thank you. Alright, mine now.
Have fun and enjoy.
Yay!
Yeah, you should. That Ghost, I want you to know that YouTube Shorts got like 2K views now. It's literally one of the highest viewing shorts on my channel, which is poggers. And then I got another one or two at like 2K as well. Ghost, how you freaking doing? If you were wondering why stream was late today, I was stuck on the side of a road, needing a freaking hammer. I don't have a hammer in my trunk. I've got everything else, just not a hammer. So, I was stuck. I had to call a coworker. You're like, hey, you got a hammer in your truck? And she was like, yeah, I do. I was like, okay, bad. It was not a fun time. Also, gamers, did you know we've got a new podcast episode out tomorrow? Yeah, that's right. VBoomercast is doing a new episode tomorrow every Tuesdays. You should go check that out. Please and thank you kindly. Oh no, I was stuck on the side of the road waiting for a coworker to get out of the office and come give me a hammer. I don't know about you, but tire irons these days are not made of iron. They're made of like weird, weak ass. Well, you know, that's fine. We just kind of wasted that, but whatever. They're made of like really weird, weak ass aluminum, and it was not giving me the satisfying oomph I needed. It was being un-oomphy. Okay, do we have any more cranberry juice anywhere? Okay, yeah, that'll work. Chat, we are almost done with this. My kingdom for whoever says you can automate this shit. Oh, so, I'm gonna be honest with you. Had not had to change a tire on this car, ever. So, the kit was still in its original, vendor packaging. Never been opened, never been used. Still as greasy as all shit as the day it came out of the factory. Which was great. So I ended up using a jack anyway. None. I think I may have fucked up. And I think I may have needed to take this thing in for an alignment like 2 years ago. And I did not. So, there was no tread. It ate through the tread. Which is on me. But, not gonna lie. Tires are 10 years old. I got 80,000 miles on them. It is time. Regardless of what's happening to them or what has happened to them, it is time for them to be replaced. So I'm going to replace them. Which is kind of shitty, but like, I have had plans for this expense. Yes, but I've been putting it off because I'm like, oh, I don't need it. Well, I think I'm going to start doing that every time. Or I don't know, maybe like once or twice a year. Not once or twice a year. Once every 2 years. Go into a shop and be like, give me a tire alignment there, Johnny. Because like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. My car has had a very uneven wear pattern. It was very shocking. Like basically 3 of my tires are perfectly fine. One of my tires just was like, I'm giving up the goat.
Yeah, we're gonna try to move. Amy's got 2 different sheep pens that we're trying to like consolidate them into.
Oh.
We're moving them closer to the base or inside the base.
Yeah. Trying to get them closer. Not sure if we're gonna be able to get them inside yet, but definitely closer.
Are they Gen 1?
And we've got some that are Gen 1, but she can't lasso them, so I think they need to be higher than that.
Check the patch notes. Because they may have changed that. Blackcurrant brandy, okay. Okay, sealing you. But if they're Gen 1, she should be able to toss a rope around them, right?
I don't know. Let's see. So they have to be Gen 10 to stop attacking you altogether.
Yeah, but if they're a ram, you should be able. If they're like a sheep, you should be able to throw a rope around them.
She has some. Oh, you know, the rams might be the problem. She has some Gen 1 rams. I don't know if she has any Gen 1 sheep yet.
Oh. Well, either way, we're gonna herd them.
Yeah, we're gonna dig a tunnel and herd the 2 because she's got 2 sheep and a ram in one place, and then 3 rams and a sheep in another place, and so we're gonna consolidate them all together closer,
Yeah, sire.
and then clean out the rams.
Where are you putting them?
Kind of near the trader for now. It's a 90-degree. It's a good corner from both spots.
Why don't we just build a pen right here, put them right here?
Moving them is a real pain in the ass.
All right.
You've got to dig a tunnel the whole way, a trench for them to run in the entire way there, and then block them every time they make progress.
All right, I got you.
So it's a
Well,
very,
good
very-
luck.
Thank you.
Gonna need it. Chat, that's gonna be a chore. Speaking of chores, chat, I'm gonna be over here doing more juicing. We gotta get all this done. And you're like, Shades, why the fuck does this matter? This is basically dumb shit. Okay, don't worry, I got you. It matters because, like I said, we can turn this into brandy. We can turn this brandy into aquavitae. And when we turn this brandy into aquavitae, that basically means we don't have to worry about anything. Like, ever. Because all you gotta do then, you just gotta, you gotta carry around a bowl of aquavitae, which is basically triple 3 times distilled spirits. Ghost I did, because the ambient temperature helps the coolant swab. Oh, I also know that too. Well, especially for trucks, because is that not formulated differently for different temperatures? Also, does that really... Ghost, I do have a question. Will that actually matter for, like, cars, though? Like, I'm asking. I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm legitimately asking, because, like, I have no clue. Alright, chat. We're grabbing from this container first. Oi, Apple!
Hi.
Are you going wood
Do
cutting
you
still?
remember? Are we wood cutting still?
Yeah.
Yes.
I require firewood.
Alright, I will bring some.
If you could.
Yeah.
I will rewardeth thou with the sweetest of goon.
I need to find, my saw.
What gives? I'm not a dumping ground. I'm kidding. Chad, I'm gonna plant these over here. Perfect. Like, I knew alignment kind of mattered for mileage, but like... Really? Damn. I learned a thing today, chat. Chat, what have you thought of our new YouTube shorts lately? And you're like, Shades, what are you talking about, new YouTube shorts? I don't go off of twitch.tv. Here's you should. You're like, why is that? Because I make some mean short form content that is really freaking good. I kid you not. I do. Alright, 8 hours of fuel each.
What did I do with my saw?
Light it up. Especially for the podcast. Chat, here's our YouTube channel. There's our podcast channel. And you're like, what is the V Boomercast? Well, it's a podcast that features VTubers in their 30s. And by features, I mean it's me and 3 friends that are 30 years old. That's what we do. So, Ghost, let me guess. This matters for you because you're running a truck in both those environments for like hundreds of miles at a time. Right? I need some more brandy barrels soon, chat. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more brandy barrels soon. I'm all sniffly, chat. I apologize. A lot of road dust. Also, chat, do you know that Chipotle is opening a location in Mexico? Wait, really? I mean, I just throw whatever the manufacturer recommended it for viscosity is in there, and I'm like, yep, that'll work. Like, it matters outside of that? No way. Like, really, really. Stay psyched. Because I have always grown up in a household where it was like, yep, just throw the manufacturer recommended oil viscosity and then you'll be fine. Although my old man did do a bunch of stuff with his car where it was like, no, I gotta put different viscosity oil in it. She's old and in the wintertime, I don't need to lose any of it or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while since he's had an old car like that. Huh. We learned a thing today, chat. Alright, I got you. Also, Ghost, what is this I see that American Truck Simulator has new DLC coming down the pipe? Is that accurate? Like, brand new DLC coming down the pipe. You know what? I'm gonna raid the kitchen, chat. I may cook a bunch of stuff depending on what I got. Wow, we got a whole bunker here for fuel. I like it. I want to bake some bread. Wait, lately? Hey, yo! Cool. I'll check that out. Why is there just a random sign there? Chat, you want to see a look? You want to take a look at our treasure room? Look at it, chat. Isn't it awesome? We got all of our temporal gears here. Need to put some more rusty gears down. Our little treasure vault, chat. Error, hello. How are you? I have no idea what that is. Error, what is that? Error, you're confused, I'm confused. I'm also Shades for Shades. So there are 3 things that I am. Also, how are you doing tonight? Did you eat yet? Have you eaten food? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a better day than I am. And you like Shades, what do you mean? Better day than you're having? I had a flat tire on my way home from the office. Not pog. Was very unpogged your day. Was very bleh. But we have moonshine, which is good. As you can see, it's dripping out here into this bucket. We got another moonshine. Let's drop. Actually, she's done. Nice. All right. So what is in here? Black currant brandy. And then we'll just load her back up with some more cranberry wine Oh, Lord. Okay, never mind. I'm good. We're safe. Okay, we're less safe. Chat, someone gave the dog water. Do not recommend this. I would caution against telling us what the what the Urban Dictionary definition of anything is. We tend not to... Ah, I see. Well, that's not terrible. As we tend not to delve too much into weird topics. Why are they called that? I would like to know. You have piqued my interest. Tell me more. Okay, so that's... I need more cranberry wine. Why is my chat being called a stripper? What the hell? That doesn't make sense. That makes 0 sense. What hell? I hope you threw rocks at whoever called you that. Or like, I don't know, an egg? An egg. An egg would be more appropriate. Chat, I got that goon in me. All right. All right, so we got the cranberry wine going. We need more cranberry wine. Eggs are too expensive. That's how you know it's personal. When someone's throwing eggs at me or my house in this economy, that's how you know it's personal. Because, like, eggs are expensive strict, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, chat, I had to go down to the bank, be like, well, yeah, hi there, Mr. Loan Officer. I want a whole dozen eggs for my breakfast over the weekend. And he was like, well, son, here's the deal. Your credit score is too low. We're going to have to deny you that on principle. But I think we might have a better loan for you. That is just your immortal soul and half a kidney. And I was like, my immortal soul and half a kidney? In this economy? That ain't a bad deal. So I told him to sign me up. I don't know how they're going to collect my immortal soul, though, but, I mean, hey, lesser men have tried. Alright, chat, so we are currently over here putting fuel in these here, boilers. I feel half a kidney might be weirder than a full kidney. No, because theoretically, kidneys are like a liver, right? You only really need half a liver to regenerate a full liver. So theoretically, you can just, I don't know, throw half a kidney in there. It'll bounce right back. Probably. I mean, anatomically and functionally, no. But for the purposes of this video and or this stream, they're the same.
Hi.
Isn't that right, Apple?
1 stack, 2 stack, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, what are you doing with all that wood?
It's for you.
I don't think I needed that much, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Come and look at what I've done.
Okay.
Look at all the brandy.
Oh.
Look at all, no, look at all the brandy. Specifically the
Oh.
brandies.
I don't know which one is which.
It'll tell you.
Wine, juice, cranberry wine, brandy. Oh, okay, 1 brandy. 2 brandy. 3. That's a good bit.
Especially because it takes 1 liter of brandy takes 30 liters of wine.
Oh.
To put it into perspective, your boy have been cooking.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm gonna be honest, these stills have not stopped running. They're just drip,
Good.
drop, dripping.
Heck yeah.
Apple.
Yeah.
A kidney and a liver are functionally the same thing, right?
If you say so.
That's what I like to hear. Perfect. I got a dozen eggs at the bank today.
Mm.
It only cost me my immortal soul and half of a kidney.
Yeah, you're rich. Wow.
No, that's what that's what their mortgage terms were.
They gave you an egg.
They
You
gave
took
me a
mortgage
dozen
out on
eggs.
eggs?
For half of my kidney and my immortal soul.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't know how they're
You
gonna
put
collect
the
that,
eggs
though.
down as your mortgage?
No. I put my immortal soul and half of my kidney down as my mortgage.
Mortgage on eggs. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand now.
Bored, don't ask questions what you joined in on. I'm telling you what I did. I went to the bank. They denied my loan application to get a dozen eggs. And then I was like, what else you got? And they're like, well, for your immortal soul and half a kidney, I got a dozen eggs. Also, yeah, Board knows. He's been here. Board's been here. Don't worry, Ghost. It's fine. Also, Board, how you freaking doing? Been a hot minute. You been sick again? You been dying again? Or you just been busy with school? Oh, Jesus. Where is it? I hear the boat horn. I do not see the boat horn. Surprisingly just busy? Holy freaking crap, it's a miracle. Apple, it's a freaking miracle.
Really?
Thank you for the bush.
You're
Board
welcome.
has just been busy.
Whoa.
If you remember the last
So
time...
he's not bored anymore?
No, he's not in the freaking hospital. He's not being, abducted almost. Yeah, because you remember last year he was gone for like 3 months and he was like, yeah, hi, I almost died.
Yeah.
We're all like, holy shit, gamer. And he was like, nah, this is normal. This is normal. It happens. And we were like, no, it does not.
No, it really doesn't. Oh, I need to refill my stones so I can shoot things.
I got some rocks.
Gimme.
There's 8 rocks.
Oh. I have 15.
I said some. I didn't say a lot.
That's okay.
Board, you are a very unfortunate person. But I am collecting them apparently because there's also Z-Man. And you're like, chat, why is Z-Man not important? Well, Z-Man almost died twice. And if Z-Man wants to tell the story, I will let Z-Man tell the story. Alright, so chat, we're gonna keep making brandy. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna keep making brandy. We got a lot of wine to process. Double that? Dang. Alright, bet. Cranberry. You know what? I'm gonna just put this in here. Oh no, Mayhem's having some connection issues. That or she's logging out for the night. I have no idea. Let's see. Right, so we've just got... Okay, so we've just got this little bit of wine left. Yeah, just this little bit. So, Cha, I'm kind of wondering, should we like leave the boilers and go refine some? I'm thinking we're gonna refine some iron. Yeah. It'll be a good time, chat. Hold on though, real quick. This jump will kill me. Hold on, chat. I gotta find out. Wow, he really made sure to get all those ledges and overhangs taken care of, didn't he? I just took no. Okay, there we go. We're taking some fall damage. But it's not a lot of fall damage, so like, it's whatever. Right, are there any berries that are ready to be picked? You know what? Why don't we just leave these on the vine? Chat, we're gonna leave these on the vine. Damn. That's unfortunate. Deleted by SiriBot. Damn. Any of these ready? Hey, we got onions. Okay. Chat, have you guys cooked with leeks at all? I'm curious. What is the flavor profile of a leek? I've never had one. I see them at the store. Constantly. And I'm just like, oh, I wonder what a grilled leek would taste like. Do you think it'd be good? I think I might be able to get a few bee harvests out of that, so maybe, maybe not. I doubt it. Yeah, a grilled leek. You know, like in Skyrim, when you find them, when you find those in all those caves everywhere you go, and you're like, wow, what's a grilled leek? And it's like 5 health. Wow, that's not worth it. Thanks. And then you kill those bandits anyway because they owed you money. What are we doing with all these? I really feel like I should expand the farm. Well, part of me wants to wait till wintertime to do that. The stack. That's a stack. That's a freaking stack of onions. That'll feed 3 whole people. Hey, does this still qualify as a room or is this outside?
How do you see?
Huh. Look at
I
your
don't
hunger
know how
rate.
to check. Hunger.
Is it 100%?
Hunger rate is 120%.
Take that lantern out your offhand.
Oh, thank you. I forgot.
Okay.
Yes, it is 100%.
Okay, now come outside.
It's still 100%.
What the hell?
I don't know. Oh. I don't know.
What is it in here?
Rip Jamie. Also 100.
Because I don't know if this qualifies as a room or not anymore.
Jamie said last time that it would be fine if we expanded by 4 more blocks.
Okay, cool.
Making more food, as you can tell.
What we got? Onion stews. No meats.
I did have some meat. It's still cooking.
Why are we having onion stew then?
That was an accident. I shift clicked it.
Ugh, onion stew. Like French onion stew. Yeah?
Yeah, that was an accident, like I said.
Oh, it's all good. I'm taking the rest of these berries, by the way.
That's good.
Since we have no need for more pies. And because they will go bad before we get there, chat. Damn. Chat, the homies are really just getting it given to them by that bighorn sheep. How great are you at War Thunder now, board? Also, when did you switch to Sweden? But you were playing mostly American. When did that freaking happen? What the hell? Also, board, did you know we have a podcast now? Did you know that? So in case you want to catch up with what I'm doing or what's going on, hit up that podcast channel, !podcast in the chat. New episodes every Tuesdays. Weren't you streaming? Weren't you playing like American Germany? I want to say. Oh, I still have parsnips in my inventory. Frick. German. Sorry, Chad, I zoned out a little bit. My bad. The German stuff's pretty good. Not gonna lie. I just couldn't get into it because, like, I like the American stuff more. USA, Sweden, and Russia. Bet. Also, chat, you're like, bro, why is he just taking all those out of the communal kitchen? Well, they're gonna go bad before we make more pies, so I lay claim to them for stilling and alcoholing. Oh, I get that, I get that. The Russian stuff at lower tiers is a little more maneuverable than the American stuff. And then at higher tiers, it's even more maneuverable. But then America was just like, all right, bet. So this MiG does this. We're going to over-engineer a plane that beats it in every aspect. And then Russia was like, bro, chill. I was talking mad trash. And then America was like, oh. Well, so anyway, I like my brand new freaking plane. So, tee-hee, haha. And basically, that's what America did, Chad. In the Cold War. That's how the F-15 happened. Hold on, let's eat the berries while we're not standing there. What, the Russians? Yeah, bro, yeah, right? Like, Russians are just like, oh yeah, 30mm cannon. And they're like, Yuri, it's a biplane. And he's like, Petrov, I don't care. I think it's funny. I'm not gonna lie, Chad, and I don't know why. I do not know why at all that it is funny, but it just is. Bro, right? Like, the only reason why the F-15 happened was because the MiG-25 happened. And the MiG-25 only happened because the Russians were like, holy crap, they've got an SR-71. What?
These sheep take no hostages.
Bold of you to assume that we allow negotiations with terrorists. Alright, chat, look, here's the deal. I'm drinking my own supply. Bro, it looked like a flying garbage truck. Yeah, hey, you tell the whole story. You don't tell the Swedes version of that story. Don't give Sweden credit. They didn't intercept nothing. A Blackbird kindly appeared in Swedish international airspace and they broadcasted NATO distress codes. because one of their engines went out mid-flight, and they had to dip below cruise altitude for radar, and then the Russians picked them up, so they panicked and were like, hey,
I had to get
Sweden,
down to fight
help
and
me
wait and
out.
drop all my inventory.
Rip. So
Oh my
Sweden
God,
was
yeah,
like,
start picking it back up.
ah, I see. I will help you. Da, da. So they did. Or whatever Swedish noises are. We don't have any Swedish people in the chat, do we? Because I think I may have said something just horribly offensive. Alright, sealing that too. Yeah. I mean, Sweden's were quote-unquote neutral, but I'm gonna be honest. Sweden hasn't been neutral against Russia in forever. Oh, I came from Sweden? It's like you live in the freaking northern parts of the Americas. Keep it down. I'm just giving you crap for it. Look at this. Look at all these dry cranberry mashes that are gonna just get turned into poop. I'm sorry about that, chat. Could not get the mute button in time. I swear if I'm getting sick this week too, I'm gonna punch someone in the face in Minecraft. Holy freaking crap. So, Borid, you're those immigrants that are coming over to America and taking all of our jobs. He said jokingly, with no ill intent, Twitch staff. Twitch staff, do not deboost the channel. I am making a joke with a viewer who I've known for... God, Borid, you've been here for like a year and a half now. I am making a joke, Twitch staff. Huh. Okay, that's cool as hell. Wait, so if you were 4 when you came over here, and you came over here in 2003... Boyd, you should be like 28. Yeah, I was about to fucking say. Chat, Boyd is a resident young person. Boyd, don't discuss your age, but just be like, yeah, so blah 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 blah. He's like the youngest person in our chat, which says something. But I want you to know, chat, Board's life experiences equate him to basically be a boomer. Isn't that right, Apple?
That is right, that is, yeah.
Board is basically a boomer because of his shared life experiences of almost having died like 6 times.
Oh. That's what makes you a boomer?
Look, like, yeah, maybe, kind of. Like, if you have... so him and Z-Man basically got into, like, a measuring contest one day.
Oh.
And it was funny as heck, because Z-Man has almost died, like, 4 different times. Board has almost also died, like, 4 different times.
Alright, I've got a lot of food. I filled all of the bottom shelves.
Good. Now
Other
I
than my
just pull
onion
from a
soup
random shelf,
accident.
right?
Take from the top.
The bottom.
The top.
Randomly resort the whole inventory. God dang, it
happening?
was.
Why is this not ready yet?
I don't know.
Why do I have an onion seed?
I don't
There you
know.
go.
0 out of 10. I can't put this freaking thing on the table. Also, ma'am,
Nope.
you cannot be that hungry. Jesus.
I'm not.
Oh,
just
she hit
wouldn't
it
let
in
me
her
pick
crock,
up for
chat.
some reason. I hit it in the crock? Oh, I hid the crock.
Thank you, board. I appreciate your discussion.
There we go.
Also, board, I want you to know I appreciate you being here.
I think that's enough food. What do you think?
I mean, for now, we will go through
Yeah,
it.
for right now. Don't worry, there's more that can be made.
I
We just need to
mean,
empty the crocks.
Apple, compared to last year, and by last year, I mean like last in-game year, chat, the amount of food storage we didn't have. You know what I mean? Like, oh heck, Apple, have you been sealing any of these with that and putting them in the basement?
I don't know how to do that.
So all you gotta do is put the crock full of food and a lump of fat in your crafting grid.
You want me to do that?
Yeah,
There's
go
some in
for
the
it.
basement. Okay.
Stock it up. And Le Bismonte. You know what? I'm gonna go change the sign to call it that. It's going to be called Le Bismonte now.
Alright, I don't know what that means.
I don't either. I'm making it up as I go.
A fat. Lump of fat. Here we
Yeah,
go.
a lump of fat.
So, crock, lump
Yep.
of fat. Fired crock.
Yep.
Alright.
Bro, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure sponsored Frosted Flakes. What?
Whoa.
Board, I want you to put photos of that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure box in my Discord. Because, like, I think I would laugh a lot at that. Especially if they made Tony the Tiger. Is it still called Tony the Tiger, Apple?
Yeah, he still is.
Especially if Tony the Tiger gets made into, like, a JoJo character. I don't know about you, Apple, but I think that would be funny as heck.
I think so.
And how? Good luck, Apple. You're gonna need it. So, chat, while the rest of the homies are dying, it's stormy and windy out. Bro, it better be real. It better be real. That's like a cool crossover.
Am I the only one who...
What's up?
I'm short. Oh. I'm short in real life, so I think about height in, like, games. So I'm like, this is inconvenient to get. I'm not gonna do it that way. You know?
I get you.
But then I end up resorting everything that everybody else did.
Oh, that would be cool. Boy, that sounds dope. Okay. Alright, yeah. Throw it in media, if you could. Although, technically, it's not media. Oh, board, throw it in media, please. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that. Throw it in media. Thank you kindly. Oh, fuck yeah. Hold on, chat. We're gonna look at this. If you could delete it out of one, that would be perfect. Bro, this looks like such a great deepfake. There's no way it's real. Chat, how you guys doing? You guys doing good? You vibing? You having a nice night? You hanging out? Apple, good night. Sleep well, rest well. Alright, so we're gonna leave the rest of these to just kind of sit. We're gonna go work. Actually, damn it. No, I can't. Chat, as much as I would like to leave these sit, I can't. Alright, so we need to clear out some of these barrels. Especially because, like, half of these are... Well, that's 20 liters of brandy. Let's freaking go. We're gonna steal that. 7 days, chat. Remember that. 7 days. However many hours it takes to make a year, I don't know. I never watched Rent. Musicals are dumb. With one exception. You're like, oh, what's Shade's one musical that he likes, chat? Called Repo, the Genetic Opera. Alright, so there's one of two ways that they faked it. They literally took a shitload of these boxes in here that they did custom art for, and they basically put them on the shelves real quick, and then took photos, and then took all their custom boxes back before the store could go, hey, what are you doing to our product? Or, oh frick, this is another thing that could be using AI. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of other content creators are gonna be like, brr, AI bad, brr. Bro, here's the deal. It's here to stay. Get comfortable with that fact. And you're like, oh, this means he's for it. I just don't care anymore. There are too many hills for me to fucking die on to care. Unfortunately, I have no principles because my principles have all been destroyed. So, like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Bro, that's a good goddamn artist. Or you have to be someone who's really good at this. And I think this is red currant wine, isn't it? Yep, sure is. Oh boy. Son of a bitch. But, chat, I will say this. In the era of AI, I definitely do support actual artists. Like Var. And Captain Alina. You're like, Shades, they're not credited for all of your emotes. That's because I basically don't have enough money to make them do that. And by make them, I mean commission them to do that. Or would. And you're like, who is Varatoth? Who is Captain Elignath? Don't worry, I got you. Bro, I am trying so hard right now, and I just do not have the spoons. There we go. There's Vari. Chat, go follow Vari. Vari did all of our animated emotes, animations, and he's also doing some other cool things for us later. I commissioned him. He's on VGen. Oh boy, definitely go talk to Vari if you want to get into art. Vari is a well of knowledge that you would do well to seek out. In my professional opinion. And you're like, Shades, what is your professional opinion worth these days? I have no idea. If you could tell me, that'd be great. More lanterns, chat. I think Board has posted a few art pieces of the art section of our Discord in the past. I think art and, like, anything creative are very hard to get into as a business. Like, you have to do a lot of weird stuff and groundwork and legwork to get into them. Just from what I've seen in, like, my 7 years as, like, a content creator, very difficult. Board, what is your overall art level and skill level? I too would like to know that. Because it's been quite a while since I've seen you post in the art channel on my Discord. Yes, hi Amelia. Hi, hello. Hello. Frick yeah, board. Let's go. Well, yeah, chat. That is Veritas, the real-life artist that I support over our new AI overlords to be. You're like, isn't Veritas a virtual assistant? Yes, but he's not an AI overlord. He's adjacent. There's a difference. He also streams. You can find me there whenever he's live. I like to lurk a lot. Because he's good people to listen to and talk to. But don't tell him I said that. Vari, close your ears. I'm kidding. You can leave them open. I appreciate that you and Alina are both doing like daily or semi-daily doodles on Twitter. I want you to know that. Which is why I try to interact with all of them. For both of you. Because I really appreciate that. Seeing those makes my day. Especially today. It's like, god damn. Chat, I didn't want to have to buy new tires, but I think it might only run me like 600 bucks, 700 bucks. I don't know, chat. I could probably get them for cheap. Don't worry, Vari. You could just be like, Shades, I have no inspiration. Trust me, I'll hook you up. I promise. You're like, wow, he's awfully full of himself. No, I'm just that good. Team 3-star for life, baby. Also, bro, you know what's tragic? A lot of the TikTok creators that I used to follow drank the Kool-Aid and started posting the weird, most off-the-wall shit about politics. And I'm like, so here's the deal. I don't follow you for that. I don't want to know about that. I would rather stub my toe against the coffee table at 3 a.m. in the dark and then find it with my shins. Thanks for trying. Why is this poor little torch here? I'm always brimming with ideas, mostly because I don't have any artistic talent anymore because I let that die. You're like, Shades, what are you talking about? Well, I had this one high school teacher who was very much done with her job and her station in life. So she decided in her last couple of years of school work, and by school work I mean her last couple of years before she could draw her full retirement, to make everyone who took her Art 102 class a living nightmare. Which is what she did for me for an entire year, because tee hee ha ha, my high school had year-long classes for art. And if you took Art 101, you took Art 102 in the same year. And as a high school freshman, I was locked into taking art classes. And I loved my art classes. I took art for the longest time. And then I basically had this one witch, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm out. Goodbye. And so I threw all my pens and pencils away. And then I basically was just like, yep. I'm just gonna go play lacrosse now. I mean, I also was like doing other cool stuff. I was in like an engineering club. But I basically played lacrosse. That's all I did. And you're like, Shades, what's lacrosse? Okay, so get a giant metal stick, put a hoop on the end of it like a tennis racket, but make it curved so you can catch that ball. Kind of like Skyline. Or no, Highline, right? And then get a ball the consistency of a freaking hockey puck. That is lacrosse. You throw that around like it's basketball. Wait, I could seal this? Nani? TLDR, it's a good time. It's not a save time. Chad, I want you to know I have welts and bruises all over my body for the longest time. Alright, are you done yet? No. Of course not. Why would you be done? More wine, chat. Oi. Sorry, she's getting a little foxy. More wine. Yeah, chat, the moral of the story is don't give up on your games. Find a different way. Trust me, there's always going to be some asshole. Find a way to go around them. Or don't go through them, because that's weird. That gets you... Don't do that. That's against Twitch TOS. Well, yeah. Moral of the story is find a way, chat. Which is why, when I got into high school, I switched over to the drama class. Because, like, the drama professor, well, the drama teacher, she wasn't, like, a total witch. She was really nice. Oh, like, fuck you will. Oh, chat. He's trying. You motherfucker. I literally can't see you. It's too dark. Oh, it's on now. Where'd he go? Shit. Cat, I need you to stop. I love you, but stop. Holy shit. Got him, chat. Okay, there's one. Frick yeah, welcome back, board. Okie dokie. So I need a log apiece. I think we need to top up these condensers. Don't worry, Chad. I'm not watering down the brandy. I swear. I swear I'm not. Probably not. Uh-oh. Why is everyone getting stepped on besides me? Chat, what if I just want to be stepped on consensually? I mean, what? Bro, why is everyone being horned to death? Why is everyone horny? Can I get some onion stew, chat? Oh, look at me go. Wow, that actually restores a lot of satiation, of satisfaction, of saturation. That's a lot. I like it. Right, so we're over here making more moonshine, chat. How are you freaking doing? I don't know what the others are doing. I think they're still wrangling that sheep. Not like a Welshman, chat. They're fine. They're not doing that. Jesus. Although there's a few sheep VTubers that might want to have that done. I mean, what? Yeah, anyway, chat, we're making brandy. A lot of brandy. You're like, Shades, why would you make so much brandy? Well, you see, there's a lot of wine in here. Which would be great when we're done making brandy. So much freaking brandy. What are you? Red currant brandy. Nice. Okay. Where's my red currant brandy? There's my red currant brandy. Alright, then we got just a little bit of this cranberry sauce left. Chat. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Okay. Bye-bye. Chat, how are you guys doing tonight? Thank you for dropping on in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for sharing your cool art and inspirations in our Discord. Freaking awesome. Chat, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go make some food. I got a snack earlier. That snack was not enough. I will return in a couple minutes, I promise. Yo, welcome back, chat. It'd be great if this game wouldn't fucking crash it. Okay, hey, look. Chat, look. It's not the game's fault. I don't blame the game. There's probably something to do with something somewhere in my config causing the problem. Otherwise, I can promise you this game is very stable. Very stable. Alright, let's boot it up again. Hi, chat, how are you? I am not a little bit hangry. I have no idea what you mean. I'd never. I'm a little hangry. Are you sure BRB toggle? Bro, it might as well be, right? Alright, cold, no more fuel. Perfect. What's in you? Cranberry brandy. Ooh, that sounds good. A nice bowl of pasta. Also, Vari, I saw you sent me some messages on Discord. I apologize for not getting to them sooner. It's just, I have been a little, I was fighting the electronic demons. I will try and get to them when I get done with stream. In between making a thumbnail for the podcast. Oh, cool! Hey, let's go. All right, we have all of the brandy in the world. Yeah. Wait till I have full brandy barrels to do this, chat. But I think we can go over to chat. I swear my friends are good at this game. They're trying to herd sheep, and sheep in this game are really mean. I'm not gonna lie. They're kind of dicks. Like, they're not good people. Oh no! Jamie, I'm sorry. Do you know what manga I totally really enjoyed a lot? It's called Blame. Don't worry, Jamie, I have faith, I believe. Got this, gamer. Oh, they didn't eat any of it. What hell? I mean, all right, fine. I'll just pick it up and I'll put it in the stacks. Also, most of these chickens aren't born yet. Like, what the hell? Okay, no, get out of here, Rooster. Go away. All right. Wait, board, hold on. I need to check my Discord. Dang. Boy, these are actually looking pretty good. Boy, these are actually looking pretty good. I like it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. You're doing good. Also, I think I will end up putting back the freaking I actually don't know how he did that. Yeah, I don't know how he did that, chat. I'm gonna hide. Maybe they'll come through. I'm gonna break that real quick. Maybe I'll get lucky and I can fix it. What taquitos? Chat, I'll be back. I gotta break that though. You know what, that's just gonna stay over there. I'm sure it's fine. It'll be fine, right, chat? No, I'm gonna go grab my taquitos. I'll be back. I'll be right back, I promise. I got food, chat, finally. Hi. Right? I am smart.
Dinner.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi. Welcome back.
How's the hoarding going?
Look, things.
Things have been hoarded. Knees have been had.
Yeah. Knees have been capped, that's for sure.
Damn. Did you guys get him closer to the base at least?
Yeah, they're over by the trader thing.
I mean, that's progress. Now we just gotta get him in the base.
Oh man.
I still don't know what is with, like, the being able to use a rope to lead him, though.
Yeah, it has to be like generation like 4.
They changed it,
that.
because it used to only have to be Gen 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
those sneaky bastards.
I didn't even say sneaky. Not at this point.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no, another victim.
Another victim. Another one bites the dust.
But
Do,
another one gone, another one gone, another one bites
Another one
the
gone,
dust.
another one gone, another one doesn't bite the dust.
Also, I've
Do,
taken every
do,
single berry out of this place, by the way.
Nice. That works.
Except for the blueberries. I don't need those blueberries.
Mmm. They do make good pie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But, like, we had so many pies that people just stopped making pies. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
I juiced them all. You should come and check and see, like, you know, the liquor.
The murder
We have
contraction.
liquor. We have liquor.
Oh.
Yeah, come
Oh,
check
no.
this. No, come check this. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, that's a lot.
And look at this.
Oh, no.
We got 10 liters of red currant brandy, almost 9 liters of black currant brandy.
My God.
I have
You have
been
created
cooking.
You have created the strong
Moonshine.
oof.
I have created
Yes.
moonshine.
The strong glurg.
Yes. Now all I gotta do is I gotta get these chickens over to the right pens.
Oh, there are a lot more of them now, aren't there?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think most of them are Gen 3s at this point, so I think you can just kill them with, like, a butchering knife, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I think once the old ones are no longer needed and like the Gen 4s happen, I'm gonna kill them.
Kill. There are some babies in there.
Yeah, there are. I'm trying to get them to
They
lay
are
eggs
little babies.
in the nest though. They haven't for like a little bit.
Ah. There's one just chilling in this nest over here. Just one pimping.
Yup, he is.
Pimp chimp. Oh God.
Will, so you excited
It's-
for Oblivion tomorrow?
Ooh.
Yep, chat. New Elder
Oblivion.
Scrolls drops tomorrow. My money says it's $90
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
because because like that Nintendo guy did it.
Yeah, that Nintendo guy did the thing.
I don't think it should be $90. I'm not gonna lie.
No, definitely not. But it comes out tomorrow?
That's what everyone's saying.
I didn't even hear that was happening. So
Bro, I tweeted about it.
pippity.
I put it in the
Well,
Discord.
no, other than you. I didn't hear anything about it other than your face,
Bro, you know what's
which
gonna
is
happen, though,
rare.
right?
It's gonna be Skyrim again.
No, it's gonna be a video. Todd's gonna walk out on stage. He's gonna take the I in front of the V. He's gonna take it off. He's gonna throw it off the stage. Be like, "Congratulations, Skyrim 15th Anniversary Edition. Let's fucking go!" And then the crowd is gonna rush the stage, and they're gonna start trying to beat Todd Howard up.
Skyrim for the 15th time
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
released.
I mean, look, that is the most
Um,
realist expectation I have.
True that. I feel that. Mhm. My God.
Let's be
I
real.
also expect it to look like poop.
Yeah, me too.
Gonna be like, oh look, it's barely better than Oblivion graphics.
Bro, right?
It's gonna be like Skyrim 0.8.
Oh
I
my
feel
God.
like bleh. Oh,
I should play that
God.
again.
What, Skyrim?
Yeah, and I should act like it's all modded up. And then when people are like, "Bro, this is just vanilla game,"
Hmm.
I'm like, "No, it's modded."
Yeah. Yeah. When I modded Fallout 4, when mods finally came to console, I pretty much blew up my Xbox One. It
Bro.
just was like-
Bro, understandable.
I
Like-
was like, I'm putting every single mod possible on this thing, and then I
Like you just
turned it
look at your
on.
Xbox and you're like, "Do not betray
yeah.
me, my child," and then it just
No, like-
explodes in like a red hot sun.
Yeah, pretty much. The
Right?
Xbox literally turned off, and then I turned it back on and tried to start it again. And it was like, nah. It was
It was like, "Nah, man, I'm out."
yeah, it said your game cannot be played as it is.
Yo, where'd you find this Galena at?
Oh no.
All of it.
Where'd you find it?
There's no more.
Oh,
Where'd
I
you find
found
it?
found some in my pocket.
Thank you for the lead.
There you go. There was another one. Haha.
Yeah, no, I have it.
Lad.
Yo, what it do, Northy? Northy, you excited for Skyrim tomorrow? They're gonna announce the 15th anniversary. And you're like, Shades, Shades, what are you talking about? That's Elder Scrolls Ivy. That's Elder Scrolls 4, right? Rude.
Yeah.
No. Todd Howard is gonna walk out on stage. He's gonna be like, "Oh, how did this get here?" The marketing team is really just, shit in the bed, and then he's gonna like
So,
throw the eye away. And it's gonna be Skyrim again.
I got a question.
What?
When are they gonna start, remastering the remakes?
Hold on, I'll be up there in a second. So that's the thing.
Yeah. Remake remastered.
Bethesda hasn't done remake remaster of anything. Also, what hell? It is a completely windless day.
It is. It is a calm and tranquil day.
So Bethesda hasn't done that. But they are doing a venture into the foray of remastering right now.
I don't think any company has, but I definitely think that's going to be around the corner. Because nobody is making like
So,
new
Glorious,
games.
I'm not gonna lie, Sony's already doing that with The Last of Us.
So they remaster a remake.
Yep. And you know how they did it? They did a Last of Us remaster, and now they're packaging it with The Last of Us 2 remastered.
No,
So you can play the whole complete game, but it doesn't come with DLCs. You gotta buy those separately.
that's two different games.
No, it's not.
That's the first game and the sequel game. That's not
Nope.
the same. Yeah.
No. You're wrong.
The Last of Us 2 is a different game.
You're wrong because Papa Sony says you're wrong.
Okay. But that's not how that works.
I know, right? But I kid you not, on social
they
media, that's
haven't.
what I've seen. Like, that's what they're doing. It's happened. Like, I'm not being facetious.
Like, I'm
That
just
is what
waiting
they're
for
doing.
Will do it, though. Because,
For
Skyrim's
Bethesda
a
to
game
do it?
that will never... Yeah,
Right?
because they'll never release the next, actual Skyrim. They're just gonna keep remaking other remakes.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep redoing the Elder Scrolls series. I'm not gonna lie, though. Like, Daggerfall will destroy PCs if they remade Daggerfall. And you're like, Shades, why is that? Daggerfall's map was literally like 17 times the size of Skyrim. 17
They'll
times the
just load
size.
it like they did Elden Ring.
What do you mean?
Like, not everything's loaded at once. It just
Oh,
looks
I
that
know.
way. Alright, I'm going back to play with the sheep.
Good luck,
I'm in
don't
another
die.
10. We already moved them.
Oh, I know, but you guys aren't done dying yet. Welcome back, board. Yeah, welcome back to The Last of Us. I need to find Wilson. Give him his lime water. Hey, yo. Northy, what you got? Northy, I will say I had the shittiest thing happen to me today. I had my car get a flat tire. And I was just like, that's not poggers. And then I went to change said flat tire. And it was even more not poggers. My tire was rusted onto that bitch. So I ended up having to call a friend at the office and be like, hey, you still at the office? And she was like, yeah, what's up? It's like, can you either come bring me a hammer or something of which to remove this tire from my wheel. No, this tire from my axle. And she was like, thankfully my husband did not borrow my hammer out of my truck. Ah. Also, you haven't played Baldur's Gate in a while. What class you playing this time? Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I used to play BG3. Also, have you seen any of the new updates? They apparently did like a last update. Where is the wind, chat? Okay, so anyway, then we started smithing. Hey, yo, that's all it was. Hey, that's still pretty cool, though. I hate that these aren't working. New subclasses? What are the subclasses they added? Tell me everything. You son of a witch! Bro, just reoriented the whole freaking... You know what, chat? I'm sure it's fine. Hey, it is fine. Look at that. Right, more for the furnaces. Part of me also wants to go kill those wolves. Nah, I won't. Oh, now the wind comes back. Yo, what are the subclasses, chat? I want to know. I don't know if we'll ever be able to get back into Baldur's Gate 3, but, like, what are they? Also, can we talk about how 5e did a lot of, like, the old 3.5 source material and, like, extended lore dirty? Like, 3.5 and 3 had a lot of like cool little features and stuff. Had a lot of cool little lore things. That Wizards of the Coast basically looked at when they made 4th and we're like, no, we don't need that. This is an MMO now. Like, that was a good idea. Chat, spoiler alert, if you played 4th edition, which I have, wasn't the best idea. Giant Barbarian, Sword, Keep It Rogue, Death, Domain, Cleric, Stars, Druid, Glamour Bard, Arcane, Archer, Fighter, Drunken Master Monk, a Crown's Paladin, a Swashbuckler Rogue, a Blade-Seeing Wizard, also Hexblade Warlock got updated. And the Shadow Mage. Now, chat, do I have $10 on this wonderful head of livestock? Do I have 10? Do I have 20? No, do I have 25? All right, so we got in the back. Yep, he's going for it. He's signaling $35. Chat, Chat, today you can own this wonderful head of Angus. Do I hear $45? $45 going once, going twice. Sold to the gentleman in the cow suit in the back. All sales are final. I don't know why he's got a cow suit. I could do an auctioneer, I could. It's easy. Chat, it is not easy. Auctioneers are freaking crazy people. I wanted to go to an estate sale over the weekend, chat. But I was like, you know, I don't wanna. There's nothing more bougie about going to an estate sale and I don't know, chat. I don't know. I'm about to say some heinous shit. I'm gonna just shut up. Chat, I will say going to an estate sale where I'm from is way different from going to an estate sale here. Unless you go to the middle of nowhere. In which case it's the exact same. Hello? Welcome back.
Oh, there he is. No, she left a long time ago.
Who?
Are you
Apple?
still here?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
No,
That is
she's
strange.
gone.
Yeah, we're just looking at her empty, soulless body.
Yeah, so she was eating an ice cream sandwich without having taken lactate. So I think when she was like, I'm sleepy,
Oh.
it was probably to go destroy the toilet.
Uh,
I'm sure
Poor
you
little
can share those
apple.
details with everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Which is probably why she said she was going to bed. Okay, that's just funny. Yeah, you use Way of the Drunken Fist so hard, it's Wing Chun style. You just use that so hard, it makes people drunk. That's how hard you hit them. Yeah. Chat, how you doing? If you're like, what is this block game, Shades? Why does it look like Minecraft? Well, you're half right. It's kind of Minecraft, kind of not. It's really cool. Also, you're going on an adventure. I'm sorry, gamers. Hey, that sounds kind of fun. I have this really hot plate, chat. So, Jamie.
Yeah.
I want you to know we had a day with 0 wind earlier.
Yeah, I came over here and like turned the hammers on, and then it did absolutely nothing. I was like, oh, well that's great. Well, we successfully moved. I think Wilson told you all the sheep are moved over there.
Yeah.
The fence surrounds the trader, so quite convenient to get to.
Nice.
And easy to feed, and we've got one Gen 1 RAM and 3 Gen 0 U's. But evidently, the only thing that makes a Gen 2 is to have a Gen 1 U give birth to a Gen 1 Gen 2. It counts the mother, not the father, evidently.
Oh, yeah.
So now we gotta see if we get any female babies.
Alright.
Which we have also kind of chewed through tools as well, so I'll have to restock those in a bit.
I am currently in the process of making up bars for days.
Nice. Very cool. Listen to them sing. They're actually running a decent clip together now.
Oh, I know, right?
When it actually gets good wind, it goes.
Yes, it sure does. I think, Jamie, tomorrow we need to look for bauxite,
Alright.
which might involve a lot of mining.
Yeah.
Because we
If
can go to that
happen
claystone mine, right?
Yep. And if we happen to run across salt while we're at it too, that'd be really good, because evidently we can pickle veggies. And they last for long, long time.
Yeah, what cost of nutrition, though?
I don't think there's a cost in nutrition, it's just the process involved of, like, having them soak in the brine.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, did you see what I made for my Easter dinner?
I think I did. I looked in the food stuff the other day. Yes, I did. That looked so good.
Sir, I will tell you that those ribs, when they came out of the goddamn oven, they looked like I pulled them off a smoker.
Oh, God, they look awesome.
They folded like I did.
Man. Yum.
And then you know what I did this morning?
What's that?
I forgot it all in my fridge.
Oh, no.
I was pissed.
Didn't get to have it for lunch.
No, I did not.
Damn.
Oh, and then go look at the amount of alcohol we have. Go look at the amount of alcohol we
Oh,
got.
yeah. Will do.
Like, go look at that. Come back. Tell me it's awesome. Chat, he's gonna be impressed. Bro, Northy, that's dope. +1 bonus. Northy, you did good. Like, dang. Orange Jesus has favored you this day. I'd kill for that. Northy, that's some good stuff. I'm gonna put these on here real quick. Yes.
That's a whole lot of brandy.
So, I want
what,
you to
like-
know, per liter of brandy, it takes 30 liters.
To make the
1 liter of
stuff we
brandy.
need.
30
30
liters of
liters
wine.
Yup. Wow. Then the brandy has to be reduced down again to make the, like, the
Yup.
stuff for the bandages. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, since we've got pies for the next, like, 30 in-game days, I may juice everything available.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been feeding that still. Did you know that we can put in 30 liters of wine at a time?
That's cool. I didn't know that.
I didn't either until I accidentally bucketed an extra bucket in there, and I was like, wait, what?
So you can feed it 30, it can just only output 10 at a time, I guess.
No, so you feed it 30, it outputs 1 at a time.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So you just keep one bucket under it and keep feeding it with another then.
Yep, pretty much.
Nice.
Until it fills up that bucket, then you just kind of make sure you're done.
Very cool.
Ain't it?
Let's see. Oh, did you also know that if you hover your mouse over something in your inventory and press H, it brings up the survival handbook for that specific item?
Yes. Did you also know if you press shift and then press H, whatever you're looking at, it'll do that too?
No way.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, that's
Right?
cool.
Chat, this is the game Minecraft should have been. Not that lazy, oh, we've got 3 mobs. Do you guys want to vote on the one that we get to work on? Even though we've already mocked up and implemented all 3 of them into a beta game? I'm sorry, I won't forgive Mojang for that. I just won't. Like, look, sitting down on the ground. Chat, sitting down on the ground. Standard feature in this game. Backpacks, standard feature. Vari, they have said that they're going to keep updating Minecraft 1 for the next 15 years. There will be no Minecraft 2 for a while. Or if there is, I haven't heard about it.
Did you see all the charcoal in the crate?
Bro, it's hard not to.
I was really pleased. That was almost
Yeah.
a full crate. And then we've still got like 300 down in the crate in the bottom. I was
Do we
keeping
have
some
any
down
iron
there.
left?
No, it's time to run another round of bloomeries. There's 19 iron blooms in here. Oh, you mean like to process? Yes, there's
Yeah.
a bunch down there.
Oh, frick yeah. Bro, Vari, you know what I have to say about that? Notch should go back to fucking Worm Online and talk to Rolf and drag Rolf's dusty ass back into Worm Online and finish the goddamn game. And you're like, Shades, what's Worm Online? Why are you so salty about a game called Worm Online? So Worm Online was what Minecraft was originally going to be. And then, Rolf, the other guy who was developing the game with Notch, was like, hey, Notch, can we put dragons in it? And Marcus Pearson was very much like, no, we can't. And in fact, I'm all bounce. So he literally left Rolf with the game in 2009. And Rolf was like, oh, well, you know, the Java game's great. So, how do I know what Worm Online is? I play Worm Online. I literally have 1,100 hours in Worm Online. I'm a level almost 90 blacksmith, weaponsmith. Which, if you know anything about RuneScape, it takes so long to get to 90, and then it takes longer to get to 100. That is why I know that. Because I've done that. In fact, Hells and Kit, the people you see us play Final Fantasy with, 07 for Hells' computer, by the way, Chad. His computer has been killed by an electrical storm. So, yeah.
I see.
Bro, this is looking dope.
Yeah, bud.
It's
I
looking
would have
something
preferred pine,
fierce.
but goddamn, I like it.
Nope, no pod.
It's too bright. It hurts my eyes.
Good.
You're an asshole.
Oh,
I like how it
God.
contrasts with the pot.
You're that bastard that walks into a room and turns on the big light, aren't you?
Yeah, wake up, everybody. We got work to do.
We got the big light on.
Here, let me get you my extra light. Can you see yet, sir?
Yes.
Sir, you have your PPE lantern.
Yeah, I got one.
There you go. Keep it on you at all times. All times.
I also have this pair of tongs, which I use to handle hot things.
Handle these.
You handle these. Why is there a raccoon out here?
I don't know, man.
Kill it, quick. It'll steal all of our berries.
Maybe we want it to.
No, because I eat those. I mean, I do from time to time, Chad. It's a good source of fiber. So, chat, welcome to Chore Night tonight. Also, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I do recommend Worm Online. But, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, they are coasting that game hard. They've been coasting that game hard since I started playing it. They implemented a few cool features, which has been kind of nice. But, like, that game is not for the faint of heart or the light of soul. This is for someone who's truly delved into the pits of despair, the heart of darkness, and who has emerged out the other end. A more warped and insane individual than you could possibly ever comprehend and or allow. And you're like, Shades, what the hell are you talking about? I've stared into the forges too long. I have turned insane. The fire dances before my eyes. I'm fine, chat. Don't worry about it. I'm just being ham. Glorious.
What you
Glorious.
need?
I want ham. Not dirt. I want ham.
Sorry, I thought you want spam.
No, I don't want people. Not today.
No, no
No.
people meat.
No people meat. Not today.
Damn.
I hate that you told me that. Did you know that they make they make Korean flavored
Authentic
spam now? Spam now?
Dude, they make Korean people flavored spam.
Yeah. I want you to know it's just got like a little bit of gochujang in it. It's not really all that to write home about. It was good,
Okay.
but like it's white people spicy. Which I mean I get
But it's
like
Korean.
yeah, I know. Hold on, my chat doesn't know that they made spam with Korean. They made Korean spam.
Yeah, they made spam
hold
with
on,
Koreans.
hold on. I don't think Board knows about the whole thing about spam. Glorious, do you want to tell the chat or do you want me to?
So once upon a time, they there was this uncontacted tribe in the Amazon. Well, they contacted it. And they decided to introduce them to every single meat on the planet. When they
Chat, you
got
should
to
be
s-
concerned.
And after they fed them a sample of everything, they asked them, so what was the closest thing to human meat? You know, human flesh. And their answer was spam.
I hate it here.
Uncontacted cannibalistic tribe had voted
Spam.
spam. Closest thing. Consistency and taste.
Consistency and taste, chat. You heard it here first.
There you go.
Human meat is low quality, so
So is spam.
so is spam. Vari, you are completely correct. Okay, you know those like little like buck Vienna sausages you can get in a can in water?
Oh, that sounds.
Don't
something.
you leave. Don't leave. There's a story. I want you to know I saw a Twitter post today
Hey, it's
Where-
time.
where it was like ham aspic in cracked peppercorns and mustard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is something else.
Yeah. I wasn't happy that I had to see it. But I did. Well, it's ghosts. Bro, here's the deal. I love spam. I still eat it. I don't care if I'm a cannibal. Where's my chair at?
Chair.
Boo.
You're late.
Hold on. Oi, you. Oi, you.
Me?
Hopefully she's.
Yeah,
Oh.
give me a close.
Ew.
Give you my clothes.
Give me
Oh,
your
they're
clothes.
broken.
Congratulations. Fixing up your clothes. I got you.
Nice.
Also, I want you to know this was durability 0. Holy
Damn.
crap.
I got murdered by goats sheeps a few times.
Alright, I want you to know I can't toss it up to you, so it's all on the floor right behind you. I'm sorry, I tried.
Thank you.
I got you. So,
All right.
A lot of my stuff needs repaired again. Hey.
What a
alright,
wand.
here I sit on a table.
Oops.
So, tomorrow we go to the big mine,
Diggy diggy hole.
the clay mine, and we go dig. We
Clay
go
mine?
dig real good.
See if
What
we
do
can
you mean
find
by that?
any salt or any
So the claystone mine.
Hmm.
Oh,
So I have a
one.
claystone area that I'm mining coal out of the ground right now.
No, we're going to the claystone mine me and Wilson made.
One midway.
Oh, that one where you guys are just strip mining.
Yeah, we're gonna find that. We're gonna find that orange mineral, even if it kills us.
You guys should really just prospect for it.
You
If and by
can't,
prospect you mean lack of anything in the area.
bro. But that's the thing. Like, I don't think we can. It'd take too long. We'd be better off just strip mining it and saving the resources for roads, right?
Sure.
Not
Right.
really
I mean,
strip mining, you just kind of like, poxhole everything.
No. What we would do is we would literally
Core
just mine
sampling
out
every
like the
10 by
last
10
couple
block.
layers near bedrock, which is what me and Wilson started doing. We started just mining 3 blocks up from the what? It's not sedimentary. It's
Mhm.
what's the other layer called?
Indonesiate.
yeah, it's the
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that.
igneous
Rock.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like we literally just mined like 3 blocks up from the igneous layer. I mean,
Ding,
otherwise,
ding, ding.
all we got left is processing more iron.
Well, I'm gonna
I
get
have-
as much coal as possible before winter, so.
Yeah, he found a bunch of the brown coal, which burns at 1100 degrees, which would be
Okay.
fantastic for processing flint for our firestone. Be great for the. I'm pretty sure we can use it in the bloomeries potentially.
Mhm.
If not, we can
We
definitely
could.
use it for firing clay.
Yeah.
It can be used for a lot of things. I don't think it's hot enough for making steel, but I'm pretty sure iron stuff
Yep.
it's good for. So, and you found like 600 or 700, and that was just tip of the iceberg.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a pretty nice sized deposit.
we have filled a crate with what he brought back that run.
Hey.
So I'm gonna go get the rest. Time.
Fill up a couple
We-
crates of that, and that'll last a little while.
Yeah.
So
That
chain
should come out.
gang-
I found like chalk and salt and all sorts out there too.
Wait, salt?
It's everywhere.
Like a salt
Oh.
dome.
Not a dome.
We're probably not
we should
gonna find
definitely-
that salt dome, to
Oh,
be
that'd be so cool to
fair.
find though.
That'd be great.
That'd be
Now that we
amazing.
have
Yeah.
sheep all in one place, we can have cheese, milk and cheese.
Cheese!
Yes.
And we need
I am
salt and
beyond ready
cheese.
for cheese.
I'm beyond ready for anything dairy, even if it's just a cup of milk.
Yeah, we
Very
need
cool.
some of that salt, though.
So
Some
we
of
could,
that.
I don't know, Shades, did you check out our progress on the sheep pen?
I have not. I've been making moonshine, and I've been pounding
tomorrow,
iron.
For stream, you should definitely check it out because there's a lot of visual progress.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, let's go. Maybe I'll check it out first thing tomorrow.
That's
Yeah.
a great idea.
Frick yeah.
Dope. Dope.
Hold on, let me stop waving you guys with these tongs.
Yeah, the
All right,
tongs. The
so,
tongs of life.
The search for bauxite begins.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were in a good place where we don't need to worry about it much. Yeah, I
Yeah.
say we try and search just for bauxite tomorrow. We all just go north and fan out. Or we do Apple's Apple's suggestion.
What was it?
Sorry, I had to sneeze. We go east or
sorry.
west.
Yeah.
But she did say that that was only anecdotally supported. But I say we try it, or at least have one person try it.
I mean, we haven't done much adventuring for east or west at all, just north or south. So mainly,
I would
north.
like us at some point to also go all the way north at some point and collect a lot of that glacier ice
For what?
for creating greenhouses, essentially for growing grass.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
That will not work.
Have-
You need glass for that.
not for grass. Just grass.
Not for
we can-
grass.
just
Wait,
grass
really?
can be just
Feed the
covered.
sheep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then we can just keep feeding our animals all winter.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice.
Okay, I like that. That
Which
is
I'm
a
gonna
damn
cheat
good
it.
plan.
Which I
Because
did
it
go
worked
and
right
cut.
outside the door. It grew grass all winter.
That
Yeah.
is a
That
damn
is
good
true.
plan. I like it.
And we definitely need to feed them so that we can keep producing cheese. Because I don't think there's a seasonal aspect. It's just how much
No.
you feed them. I think.
Yeah.
And how many times they make babies.
Right.
Yo, we have a big herd. We can just cull it from time to time. Constant source of food. Red meat during winter this time.
Right?
Oh man.
Yeah, it'll be absolutely fantastic.
Also, let's
the-
not
Oh.
forget.
Oh man.
Go for it, Jamie.
The sheep are a lot easier to spot Gen 1 versus Gen 0 or whatever too, so we can easily cull the ones that are not the newer generation.
Also, we should have Gen 4 chickens by now.
Oh,
wow.
nice.
I think. I've been kind of tending to the chickens. They've been hatching more hatchlings. Having 7 different boxes in there has allowed for a lot of different egg variations. I am trying to get them all to hatch it at the same time, but like they keep growing up and they keep. It's wild. I guarantee you there is nothing except maybe a rooster that is Gen 3 or less.
Nice.
Ooh.
Now we just gotta get her
Very
making
awesome.
a bunch of babies. So that way
And
we can
that's
have
the
poultry
generation.
year
Gen
round
4
too.
is when you can harvest them
Yeah.
with the cleaver with one hit, right?
I thought
Yeah.
it was Gen 3.
It might be. It's one, either 3 or 4. See.
So
Yep.
we have secured a source of red meat and poultry for the winter.
That's
Woo.
fabulous.
On
Way
top
less
of,
work.
did you see that Apple has cooked and has made a bunch of food? Also, our entire larder is filled with parsnips, carrots, onions, and turnips.
Yeah.
Like to the
Uh,
brims.
Yeah, it is.
And you're right, it is Gen 3 for that
Heck yeah.
cleaver.
Means we
All right, boys
Very
and
easily
girls,
harvest.
say
Good
goodnight
night.
to chat.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, chat. We will see you tomorrow. I am not raiding anyone. I'm unfortunately going to bed because I have to be up at early freaking tomorrow morning to get a ride from work. So I will, to get a ride to work. I will catch you guys on the flip side. You have a great night. Sleep well, rest well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Except my enemies. Frick those guys. Good night, everybody.